Hello everyone and welcome back to Nina Adgal's YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you my daily makeup routine. This is very simple. It normally takes me less than 5 minutes and I do this before I have a meeting, before I go to lunch, before I exit my apartment, whatever it is. This is my first time doing this, so don't be too judgmental. Be nice to me, alright? That being said, let's jump right into it. I like to start every day with Coralie Beauty Elixir. I'm sure you've seen this before. Rosie Huntington loves it, and I love it too. I think everyone who's tried it loves it. It's just really fresh. That is so nice. It gives you a glow, it hydrates. It's just one of the best products. I personally think so. After that, I like to move on to my foundation primer. I use Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. And what I do is I use my hands for that. I take a little bit of the product, around like a pea size amount, and I put it on my fingertips and I kind of just start rubbing it in like it was a moisturizer. And just so you know, I have a mirror here. I'm not looking at something else. I'm just trying to do this professionally, and I've seen beauty bloggers do this. You kind of just start putting it all over your face, rubbing it in. And what it does is it primes your skin, obviously, and it gives you some radiance, like a glowy skin, which I like. If you don't like dewy looks, don't do this. If you want dewy, do it. If you don't, don't. After that, I like to move into foundation / tinted moisturizer, again from Laura Mercier. What I love about this one is that it's super light. It's kind of just like a lotion, again, with a little bit of coverage in it, and it has SPF in it. So you know what all those smart people say, SPF every day. Pea-sized amount, but you can obviously use more if you want more coverage. And I use my fingers again because I feel like the heat of your fingers with these two products just work better than if you used a brush or a beauty blender. But again, try it yourself, see what works better for you, and obviously wash your hands before you do this, right? So you don't have avocado toast all over you or whatever you're eating out there. Already a lot more coverage. I should probably get a lighter color for my face, but I bought it in the summer and I'm too cheap to buy a winter color. You're a makeup artist. Don't come after me. I know I'm doing something wrong here. Step 3, concealer, beauty blender. I'm sure you know what this is because there's probably videos just about what a beauty blender is. I love it for concealer. I like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's easy to put on, it has great coverage, and I have pretty visible veins and dark circles, so I can't use something that's too light. I definitely need like some real coverage. Put it under my eyes, over my eyes, and then I like to put something in the middle of my nose. Kind of works like a highlighter too if you do it right. I don't know if I am, but pretending like I am. Beauty blender, blend, blend, blend. Just get into it, you know what I mean? Just get into it, like, let's really get into it. Yep. What I like to do now is spray a little bit of this spray on my beauty blender to make it a little more moist, and then I kind of just go over my entire face, dab it in. It kind of just gives you an even more dewy, natural look, because I don't want people to think that I spend time or a lot of money on makeup, even though I do, but this kind of just tones it down so it doesn't look like I'm wearing too much. We can always add more, you know what I mean? Like start little and then pile it on if you're feeling like it. Skin is pretty much done. Primer, foundation, concealer, back to a beauty spray. All right, now you're done with your skin. How easy was that? That took what, 30 seconds? Brilliant. Now I move on to contour. I love that trend, and I don't think I'm ever gonna give up on it, because who doesn't love extra cheekbones? I use Smashbox #Shape Matters. Ooh, I need to clean that, huh? And it's a really great palette because it has contour, bronzer, highlighters, brows, and then a bunch of different eyeshadows. So it has everything you need in here. So for contour, I kind of just dip into both bronzer and contour. fluff it off because that's what they do, the professional ones. And then I just go up to my ear. So from the cheekbone up to my ear. You see that? Pretty good. Other side. I buy all my stuff at Sephora because I love getting free little gifts, and you get that when you have a lot of points. So I always shop in one spot to make sure I collect the points. Just like with airlines. Like try to fly with the same airline. And like credit cards, like look into it, you know what I mean? Like there's money to be saved if you actually try. Go under your neck a little bit, along your jawline, just to make that pop even more. And then I like to do a little bit in my hairline, because I don't know. So after that, I move into highlighter, put a little bit of both. But again, you can use any highlighter you want. I use the same brush because I'm lazy. And then I just go right above where I did my contour. How easy is that? The other side, same thing. Highlighter right on top of your contour. And then highlight on your nose. I think I have a huge nose. You know, that's one of my insecurities. So I like to try and make it smaller. I like to put a little bit of my eyelid too. Kind of just wakes you up, but I use the same brush for everything because again, I am lazy. Then I move into a little bit of blush. This is very new for me. I used to absolutely hate blush, but I do find that it makes me look more awake, healthier, fresher, all those sorts of things. So I just used the one from Sephora, the color Sweet on You. And I just take a tiny bit, literally one dab, and then just right on my cheek. And if you smile, you can better see where you should be putting it. So don't forget to smile. And then I like to put a little bit on my nose because that kind of just gives you a sun-kissed look. And now with the seasonal depression, you gotta do what you gotta do. So contour, highlight, blush, all applied. Up next, we have brows. If you don't know about Anastasia Beverly Hills brow line, including this clear brow gel, which is my absolute favorite. If you don't know about it yet, go check it out and buy one. Thank me later, it's worth every penny. I kind of just brush my brow up in their natural direction and let them live. Like whatever they want to do. Like sometimes they want to go left, sometimes they want to go right, sometimes they don't want to do anything, but... And then I like to apply a tiny bit of a light brow color. Like this is super light, but I like to do that. Instead of the very skinny define brush, I use a wider brush because I find that it looks more natural, and I kind of just go right on top of it, and it just gives you a little more definition. And I kind of just only do it in this area because I don't want it to look like I actually did it. Cheating, oh well, sue me. So after that, I like to apply a little bit of like a beige nudish color on my lip. Just shove it on there. It just gives a little bit of depth to your eye, which I like, without it being too much. You can't like even see it, barely see it. All right, we're almost done, folks. After that, mascara. Eyelash curler, it makes the world of a difference with an eyelash curler. Like, if I don't use it, my lashes just don't want to do anything, and they're like, we're done with you, we're not going to work with you. But if you use this, they're kind of happy and they want to negotiate. Give them a good curl. All boys think this looks so scary, which I guess it kind of does. Don't try to like pile it on, but literally like one layer is what I recommend if you don't want it to look like you're actually putting too much makeup on. So you see, one layer, and that's it. Because if you start putting more layers on, you automatically look like you have a lot of makeup on. So try to keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? One layer. And then I like to put a little bit more on the corner lashes because it kind of just pulls the eye out a little bit, which I think is cute, at least for me. Mascara done. Ooh, ooh. I only have one more thing to do, and it's lips. I love the Body Deli lip balm. I haven't found anything that even comes close to this. It's absolutely incredible. It kind of just makes your lips look bigger, like automatically. It's like really weird. Oh yeah. There you go. So you just have nice moist lips. you want to add a little bit of color, find a color that fits you. I like a little bit of pink. And this one is Heavenly Creature from Tom Ford. I did not pay for it. It was gifted to me. That's why I have it, because I'm very aware that Tom Ford is not cheap. But you can find something similar in any Dwayne Reed or something like that. Just go for something pink. And just a tiny bit of that on there. So that is my final look for a day. That was pretty quick, right? I mean, I think it looks natural, but there's definitely makeup on there. But that was fast, I think. Maybe I should see if I can do it faster. I don't know if I can though. Oh, if you want to spray one more time just to get really dewy and kind of just like a moment to yourself before you go out into the stressful world. One more spritz, one more big deep breath, and you're ready to go. That was it for my first beauty tutorial video ever. If this goes well, I will be doing more. If it doesn't, then I won't. But thank you for watching. Shine on.